Steve, not a bad 2017 for you. You didn't quite get that British champion that we were hoping for, but you got two guys who next fight is going to be for the British title. You got a guy who's stepping up from being a world champion to fighting for his second world title at a second weight, and Josh Warrington waiting to fight Lee Selby.
Yeah, it's funny how boxing works out in the years. I was hoping to get back to having 3-4 British champions, which we've had in the past in 2017, but it wasn't to be. But like you say, when we start in 2018, in the second month, February, really the first active month of 2018, we've got two challenging for the British titles, and they're both in 50-50 fights and more than capable of winning them. Obviously, Isaac Lowe v Ryan Walsh, the same as Jack Armfield v Tommy Langford, are both great fights, and it's just a shame that it's had to drag to 2018, because otherwise we could have been going into 2018 with two British champions. You know, I'm not saying they search to win, but they've got good chances, and really and truthfully both of them should have been done in November this year, so they've dragged on to 2018, so it's a nice start for us there. Hopefully get two British champions, and then the momentum can go on, and so the other kids can move up and become champions as well. And obviously when you talk about moving up, Teddy's moving up in weight. He's got a fight which Frank Waters now told me he's done an agreement for bring Maurice Hooker over here to fight for the 10 stone WBO, so hopefully that'll be, like you say, the first double world champion for VIP. And also we've got a chance of Josh Warrington becoming a world champion against Lee Selby as well, which again has been done. So yeah, exciting 2018, really looking forward to it.
And we finished off the season last year, excluding the Joe Boys, we finished off in Wigan, where our first show is, because the Blackpool one's been cancelled now, your first show of 2018 for VIP is back at Wigan. No,
it's at Bolton.
Oh, is that Bolton, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right,
yeah.
Right,
we're going to the old De Vere's, which is now the White's Hotel, the Premier Suite, which is a cracking venue. So we've got a bit of a stack card there. Yeah. Basically, we was doing the 10th of February in Blackpool, but we didn't get the Box Nation date, which we was hoping for. So obviously a British title fight deserves TV, so we managed to get that on another big TV card. So we start at the Bolton Whites on the 24th of February, and all the kids that was going to fight in Blackpool have been moved onto that show. So
which is a lot more local for the majority of them.
Well, if you look at the first two kids on the list there, you've got Osman Aslam, who's just signed for VIP, who is an undefeated talent. He's from Bolton.
I think he's 10-0, isn't he?
Yeah, and then we've got Adi Khan, Amir's younger brother, who's also undefeated and starting to look the part now.
And both of them have got quite good stoppage records for the weight division. Yeah,
they have, yeah. So hopefully they get stoppages on the 24th, because it's getting to be a packed out card now. I did Mark Jeffers on as a favour for Mike Jennings, and we put Damien Chambers on as a favour for Matthew Hatton. So they've just been added on to our local suspects: Mickey Ellison from Bolton, Jamie Moorcroft, who's from just across the road there in Wigan, Jack Cullen from Farnworth, Little Lever, the meat cleaver from Little Lever, hopefully Shaq Tally, Carl Lamotte, Casey Conley, Wigan, Andrew Fleming, Lee, Adam Ridge, Lee, and Callum Pearson, who's from Barrow, but you know, he was due to fight on the Blackpool show, so we've got a stacked card there on the 24th.
Yeah, because you've got 3 shows back to back, haven't you? A week after 3 shows in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So your second show of that of the 2018 is in Oldham.
Yeah, we're going to Oldham Sports Centre on the 3rd of March, and you know, the first one we did there was a great show, packed out, obviously because Mark Ephraim was on it. Ronnie, his brother, might be on this one. We're just seeing he's back in the gym there now, but we've already got like Dale Coyne, Jake Bowles, Andy Kremner, Lee Oldham, Dylan Evans, Kane Gardner, Jack Kilgannon, Joe Eco, Ryan Oliver, Eli Murphy, Kieran Jones. You know, we're packing that show out as well.
So all quality kids as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you're starting to notice that on our shows now. That okay, I am signing new kids up for doing the four-rounders, but that's because you need four-rounders to help make the shows not lose too much money. But our kids are just getting to the stage now where they're having to go from the four-rounders to the six-rounders and go into more competitive fights, which is, you know, what I'm looking for with them, yeah.
On that one with Dale, this is going to be Dale's, is it going to be his 12th fight or 13th fight, I think it's going to be. And
I think he's, is he 10-0 now, is it, or is he 11-0?
He's 12-0 now.
Is he 12-0, yeah. Yeah, well.
And obviously it was a great performance last time out at the end of the season in Wigan, wasn't it?
Yeah, well I've got Dale down here as top in the bill. I've just got to do a couple of calls to try and make a fight for him, which hopefully will be exciting. A little local derby, but I've not made it yet, so we don't want to talk about that one. Yeah, but no, Dale's going in the right way, as are all the kids, you know what I mean? They're all going in the right way, and as I said previously, they all know they've got to go in fights this year because you know we've got to find out what level they are at, and the kids want to know as well. So anybody who follows VIP and follows the VIP fighters are in for a good 2018 of watching fights, and I'm not just talking about the top end fights that we mentioned before. We're talking about the kids who are coming through and want to be British champions. Yeah.
Nice to see Lee Oldham back. He's just coming back from a little bit.
Yeah. He's decided the modelling career is not going to pay for the for the future, so he's back boxing now. Yeah.
And then the week after that, we're back in Liverpool at the BT conference.
Yeah, we're going to have another go there. It's an expensive venue to hire, and we lost a lot of money there last time. But there was fights on there that really didn't make sense for the small hall promoter. But we did it, and I really liked the venue, and it worked well. So I think by doing a few little changes, we could do it. And Tom Farrell's going to top the bill. He's a big ticket seller, so that'll be a big change for us there. And then obviously Lloyd Campbell, Luke Willis, Sean Keynes, Lee Quinn, Nathan Bennett, Brendan Kenwright, and then we've got the debut of Nathan Qualis, who's now in front of the board and got his boxing licence. Yeah.
Any relation to Noel Qualis?
Yes, I think he's Noel's either cousin or nephew or something, yeah. So he's got like a boxing history with the family, and had a reasonable amateur career as well. So hopefully you'll be up to do an interview on him soon, and you can find out a bit more about him. Yeah.
And not only that, I mean, we might have another show. 3-4 weeks later in Hull.
Well, we've got one in Hull on the 6th of April, which is going to be Conor Seymour, Matty Wigglesworth, Valdis, Danny Little, Carl Chadwick, Ryan Gibbons, and Levi Giles. So
Levi Giles.
He's not with us. He's with Carl Greaves, but he's friends of the kids in Hull. He's only in Scarborough, but he believe he can sell a few tickets, and he's exciting. So we put him on the show there. So we've definitely got that one booked for the 6th of April. But in between that March the 10th and the 6th of April, I'm waiting for the date at Doncaster Racecourse. And
is this Brogan against Ben Wager?
No, that's on Carl Greaves show, March the 16th. Steve Brogan's fighting for the Central Area title there. This is going to be the first little title fight for Reece Mould.
Oh, right.
So we're going to go his own
he
Doncaster.
He got a good win just before Christmas, didn't it? Took him to 8-0, didn't it?
Yeah.
The stoppage against him.
Yeah, well, like we was saying, he's an exciting fighter, isn't he? And you know, we've got to try and just get a little bit of a crowd behind him in Doncaster. So we don't have Doncaster Racecourse. Dan Garber, who also won the same night, will be on that. And also Jack Daniels, who was like a good amateur and made his debut on Josh Waddington's card at Leeds. He's getting his second outing as well. So that's 5 shows that we've got penciled in. And considering we're doing less shows in 2018, it's not a bad start for the lads, is it? But you know, we'll get a little bit of a break, and all these kids who are fighting now will come back May, June. Then there'll be another break, and I think that's the way we're going to do it this year. Maybe just run on 3 weeks at a time, big break, 3 weeks there, and that's hopefully the way that will pan out. But certainly we're starting off with a great few cards, and also good fights on the TV for the hierarchy of the VIP boxes. So really excited for 2018. I want to be coming out of 2018 hopefully with a load of champions and a load of prospects, and TV ringing us up to get the lads out instead of me having to chase around ringing them up.
Yeah, I must admit we have got some quality kids coming through, so I'm looking forward to this. Do you know something? I didn't see Danny Wright on there.
Yeah.
The Oldham show, is
yeah, no, Danny's been left out because we're hoping that Teddy Flanagan's going to be fighting at the MEN very soon to that date. So Danny and a couple of others, Zelfa Barrett and Linda Arthur, who got contracts with Frank Warren, we're expecting to be on that show as well. But you know, if that doesn't happen, we'll have to jiggle around, and they'll just have to fight on our cards waiting for the TV date. But hopefully they're going to be busy on TV dates because they're all ready to start moving.
I remember you telling me as well, because I was asking about prospects, and we was talking about Scott Fitzgerald, and you're hoping to move him along in 2018 and get him to at least English title level.
Yeah, well, I'm just waiting for the date off Eddie Hearn on Scott. I mean, we spoke about it, and he's hoping to get him the English title, but his planned date of 10th of February in Liverpool seems to have gone tits up, but he's not phoned us up or confirmed it. So, you know, the likes of Masher, who was supposed to be on that card, and Tom Fadler as well. I mean, Tom was always going to do the two shows at March the 10th as well, but you know, they were all expecting to fight February the 10th, but none of them knows what's going on, and you know, we're just waiting for Eddie to come back and confirm what's happening.
Alright, Steve, thanks a lot, mate.
Cheers, pal. Thank you. Bye.